All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of the Light at Night podcast. I'm your host, Ed, and on the second mic, we have a special guest. Well, not a special guest. She just showed up for work, I guess, in honor of Labor Day week. I don't know. Candice. And on the third mic, we have Sleepy, the guy that almost fell asleep last time, Saul. How are you guys doing this week?
Did I almost fall asleep last time?
You were having some kind of medical issue or something. I don't know. You were like
What?
nodding off in the beginning. I don't know. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You were totally making this story up.
No, I mean if you listen back, I was talking to you. You're like nodding off. Sometimes you're rubbing your face and your eyes are closed. I mean,
you were totally making
you can
this
run
up.
for president. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hey.
We back.
So, you know what? How's your week, Ed? That's right. I'm starting with you this week. What do you think about that?
All right. Throw me a little curveball. Well,
right.
I got to tell you, I got a little bit more mental clarity right now.
Okay.
I've been eating a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
So I guess the synapses are firing a little bit faster. I'm feeling pretty good, but there's been times throughout the week that it's just been like I cooked cabbage yesterday and ate it, and I haven't had cabbage in a long time, and I know why I haven't, because it's really not that great.
Yeah.
But it'll help me lose weight. Now, I'm not going to do like back in the 90s, they used to have the all cabbage diet, and my friend's mom tried to get me on the all cabbage diet. I didn't need to lose weight, but she's like, this is really good for you. And even back then I was like in my teens, and I'm thinking, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, no.
Isn't it like cabbage like filled with like vitamin C?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It just doesn't taste that great, so I figure it's good for me.
So is a box of crowns probably, but I'm pretty sure a box of crowns would be good for you.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get on here and start giving like, I love these people that go on like keto diets or whatever, and they're like experts within the first month. I have no idea what I'm eating. I just know that whatever I'm eating right now, it doesn't taste the greatest, but I'm feeling a little bit better.
Well,
I feel a little bit,
Well, that's the thing that matters. As long as you feel a little bit better there.
Well, and I have to lose a lot of weight. I really do. Just health-wise, and I want to be able to do more things, so yeah. So, Candice, how about you? How was your week?
I was going to say, how about losing weight? Well, actually, I've lost 22 pounds, but
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. I only got a whole lot more to go, man. But it's progress.
Hey, I mean, it takes a lot.
That
good.
it does. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But thanks. But my week has been good. I've been at the fair helping out. Our church had a few booths up there, and also the coalition, the foundation I've been working with to raise drug awareness and stuff. So I've been flip-flopping between those booths, making cotton candy.
I was wondering why on your Facebook page you was posting all these pictures of you with, like at the fair. I was like, my God, why are you at the fair so much? I was like, I can only go like once, and I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, I had a purpose, and Shane likes the animals, and me too. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. So, yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Well, cool. I guess we should ask Saul how his week is going.
No,
Saul, you there?
No, we don't need to ask me my week. Let's go right to the wrestling. No one cares about my week.
He dozed off again. He doesn't have an answer. Oh, most of the time he's like, well, it's hot. I just hate people, and you know what? Let's just whatever.
Just rinse, repeat. People suck. Hot. And
well, you know what? The weather is getting a little bit better.
Yes, it is.
We had a little bit of a last heat wave. Hopefully that's the end of it.
Yes,
because I was looking at next week. It looks like it's pretty good.
Summer, die.
Okay, everybody. Since we're not as advanced as all the other podcasts in the world, I need everybody to do something for me right now. Not the listeners, but I need Saul and Candice. Hit play.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, did everybody hit play?
Yep. Watching
Okay.
some old school
All right.
wrestling. Part 2.
So we are continuing are 80s wrestling. Oh my gosh, this is so great. So I can't see anything, so I'm assuming that you're having it playing in the corner. It was cut off a little bit last week. But okay, I want to talk about this right off the bat because this was still playing when we were done last week, and I noticed something, and I want to see if Candice notices anything about this. Not Tully Blanchard, but he is with this young lady,
Baby
and
doll.
when she looks into,
Baby doll.
is that her name, Baby Doll?
Yeah.
Okay, Baby Doll. Is it just me, Candice? But she.
Oh. Sorry, I just happened to look back over at her and it was scary.
Okay, somebody got into the candy jar there, and I would assume that she's had a few drinks and she has chewed up a couple of pills because she is having trouble even looking at the camera. I mean, here we go. Here we go.
To be fair, the wrestlers in the ring probably was having a little bit too many beers and drugs too. So there you go.
Well, I mean, it looks like somebody gave her a pile driver right before they got on. Like, she was out in the ring and she just got, like, she has no idea where she's at.
She's dazed and confused.
And then Tully is just going on. I wish I don't have the audio, so I can't hear what he's saying, but it's so great. It's so animated. And this is wrestling right here. I mean, look, yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for her to nod off like Saul. But yeah, this is what Saul looks like when we start the podcast. He's like, his eyes are real heavy. It's like, you all right, buddy? You need a cup of coffee, a Mountain Dew? And I'm like Tully Blanchard. I come out like Tully Blanchard after I've eaten a whole head of cabbage.
Also, it could be where she's just like, where did my life go wrong? Why I'm right here on TV pretending to watch people beat each other up every week.
She's like, they just cut me a check for $75 for 2 months worth of work.
Yes.
What is he talking about?
And they told me all thing I gotta do is wear gloves and somewhat look nice. Okay, yeah, we got you.
Oh, there's the glove. There's the glove. Oh my goodness. Now he's got to carry her back to.
Yeah. Well, she goes from looking dazed and confused to like she snaps back to it for a second, like, oh, the camera's on me, and she tries to do these sexy Marilyn Monroe looks into the camera, and then it's back to droopy eyes.
Well, she's probably like, oh, good grief, we're done with that. Now I can go back to my normal life.
So I want to. Okay, Crusher, Khrushchev. Okay, I don't know who these guys. You know what? Who cares?
They're jobbers.
Is one of these not Nikolai Volkov? What did I say? Nikita Koloff, because I was getting them confused last week, and I knew it wasn't Nikolai Volkov.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want to get too distracted by this, but This is fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's just bouncing around. What is it? This is knockoff Junkyard Dog right here. This is I don't know what he is.
What is happening?
It's called old school wrestling. They're locking up people. Come on now, they're locking up.
It's super slow motion. It's I don't know.
Well, wrestlers back in the day,
look at that,
were not as mobile as today's wrestlers.
They didn't have the candy jar that the other two that were just on had. That's the problem. They got left out.
Oh yeah, and another correction from last week. So I see the flags, right?
Yeah.
And I see the, it's actually the Japanese flag, and I said the Chinese flag.
Yes.
And so I had to make a correction there.
I was going to correct you when you said it, but I was like, yeah, just let it go because people weren't.
Well, the thing
people probably listen to that anyway.
Oh, there's the Canadian flag. That thing. I don't know why they have that.
Here we go.
I don't. You know what? I don't want to focus in on Canada right now.
We're watching wrestling, Ed. Come on.
Okay. Now, I was hoping that there was a Chinese flag.
Now, do you prefer your wrestlers? Because my sister and myself, we like to watch the current wrestling every now and then, and we both have a agreement. Men should wear pants. So
Yes.
now, do you agree?
All the time.
Do you agree with the pants, or do you like the
Whoa,
singlet?
well,
Do you like the singlets or the trunks?
well, it depends. You know,
Hulk Hogan
you know what? Most of
looks better in pants.
Everyone
Okay.
looks better in pants, just
No.
stapled and bad boys on.
no, I got one. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. You can't put Hacksaw in and maybe jeans. Like if he would have wore jeans with the 2x4, yeah,
Yeah.
that would
That's
have been
true.
fine. But yeah, I mean Jake the Snake. I remember seeing him in just in the little. I mean, it looked like tidy whities.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Like I've seen Undertaker in trunks. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Like I think Andre always looked better with that onesie that he had with the one strap.
The singlet.
I always thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I wish I could wear that. You know, I should wear that to the pool or something.
Eat your cabbage.
No.
Eat your cabbage. Ed.
Just sitting there with a whole head of cabbage and
Not
I'm just
even-
wearing my onesie.
Not even like going to the pool. Just taking your kids out for to the bus stop or wherever you take your kids out.
Yeah.
Just walk around in your singlet.
Just
going
sitting at the park.
Go to Kroger's.
At their-
Go to Kroger's
At
and
their
get some
therapy
milk.
appointments.
Yeah.
Going to Kroger's getting some milk. Walking around in your singlet.
Yeah. I mean, I think that'd be great.
Every now and
Now-
then. Oh! Just scream that.
Just ask people, do I look fat in this? Just random people.
I look fat.
I'm not
Put him
wearing
in
a
that
cup here.
uncomfortable position.
I'm not wearing a cup, just so you know.
So you don't kiss me for asking that.
Okay, so Candice, you weren't on last week. We talked about a lot of the old school wrestlers. We talked about NWA and WWF. So, what is your childhood wrestling story? Did you watch wrestling?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So, who was your favorite wrestler?
I don't know. I really liked Mankind.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because you guys are a little bit younger than me, so Mankind.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I like the older ones too, but of
Yeah.
course Hulk Hogan. I think that was like everybody's.
Yeah,
And Macho Man.
Yep.
yeah.
So I don't know. I had a bunch of different ones, and then as I grew older, I had Sting and people like that. And of course, your wrestlers change their name and whatnot. So
Yeah, we're talking about when WCW and WWE when they switched over to the E, when they became like DX and more like telling people to suck it and everything else. It just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't the same. It was. I don't know.
there was no more
Yeah,
wholesomeness, that's for sure.
Well,
I mean, it wasn't really wholesome back in the 80s. I mean, come on.
One could
Did you
argue.
just see
That bad,
Baby
though.
Doll?
One could argue what we're watching right now is never the most wholesome thing in the world, but
It's not like telling people to suck it, though.
it's true.
Oh boy. All right. So, okay, this guy, I don't even know who this guy is because he just looks like Junkyard Dog.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we need to find somebody that looks close to Junkyard Dog.
Well,
Now, Junkyard Dog, that very underrated wrestler. Like, I don't think he gets enough credit. He was fun to watch, and he had a great personality.
Yeah, I like Junkyard Dog. I like who was it? Jimmy Superfly Snuka? Was that his name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the guy that killed his girlfriend allegedly.
He what?
Yeah.
Right.
He did what now?
Allegedly.
Well, she kind of bumped her head. They were wrestling, and she got a little bit of a concussion in the hotel room because everybody wrestles with their girlfriend in the hotel room.
You being
Well,
serious?
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
Was
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
whole documentary on Jimmy Superfly
Really?
concussion guy. Yeah,
Huh.
Superfly
Yeah,
concussion guy.
Superfly concussion guy.
That's the name of the documentary. Actually, just go straight to Netflix. You'll find it.
I did not know of the Superfly like that.
Yeah, they have what is it? The Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh,
They
well,
have
yeah.
one of those on Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
there's a lot of old school wrestlers that once I found out about them, I'm like, really?
Okay, so we didn't cover a lot of wrestlers last time. So let's talk about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
The Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
You know
What
what?
about
The Hart
Jake
Foundation.
Snake?
I said Demolition last week. I think the Hart Foundation was my favorite.
Bret Hart and Owen Hart
Oh,
and British
yeah.
Bulldog.
No.
British Bulldog.
No. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Him and
Bret Hart.
and Bret Hart that's the Hart Foundation to me. Owen
Yeah.
came in later because for a while he was the Blue Blazer.
He might have been.
I
don't know.
thought the Blue Blazer was pretty entertaining.
Yeah. What was he the? Blue
And then
Blazer?
managers, who's the best manager of all time? If you guys argue with me, I'm shutting the podcast down.
Best manager
Who's
of
the
all
best?
time?
Yes.
It would have to be Paul Bearer.
Come on. Okay, let's just quit this podcast.
Well,
It's Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's Bobby the Brain Heenan.
See, Bobby. Well, yeah, Bobby. Yeah, I do remember Bobby being an announcer. I mean, not an announcer, but I do remember him being a manager. But he was hysterical as an announcer.
Paul Bear, are you kidding me? I would put what's his name, Jimmy. I want to say Jimmy Valentine, but it's not Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
I'd put Jimmy Hart over him.
No.
Classy Freddie Blassie.
No.
That's way before your time. Mr. Fuji.
No.
No.
None of them carry the
Oh,
urn.
what did Paul Bear do? All
He
Paul
carried the
Bear ever
urn.
did was that
Hey.
weird face. Well, what's a?
He carried the urn,
That's
and when the Undertaker died, he held up the urn, and the Undertaker would come back to life. I mean, clearly he had superpowers.
okay. All right. Remember Strike Force, Tito Santana, and Rick Martel?
No, I do not remember. Strike
You don't
Force.
remember Strike
No,
Force?
I mean,
Do you remember? You really don't?
No,
you know
yeah,
who Tito
no.
Santana is?
Yeah, I knew who that is. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What is it? The Raju brothers or Rougeau or whatever, the Canadian.
No, those guys were
They
funny.
were-
Yeah.
They were funny. The
Yeah.
Bushwhackers, they were funny.
Yeah.
They
were.
I mean, they were goofy. Didn't they used to like eat sardines and stuff? Like they were. Yeah.
They would just come out and like lick each other's head and stuff. They would do a bunch of
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, they were a little over the top. This match is still going on. I wanted it to go to another match. Apparently, NWA was like, you know what? We're just doing the.
NWA's like,
How could you be
60-minute matches?
Oh my gosh, he's got a huge
you
Band-Aid on his head.
So can you imagine if you went to this NWA show? Because I think with these NWA shows, they pieced them together. I think.
Okay.
I think you just got like 30-minute matches, and then they would like alternate the crowd to get a new crowd in there. So if you came,
okay.
So
Gotcha.
if you came to see an NWA match and you get stuck with this match, you're like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
And you spent like how much I think it was back then. You're like, well, that was a waste of money. I wanted to see Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. I'm seeing a red singlet guy and blue trunks guy.
What is going on here? Okay, I don't think that's going to pin him. Oh, he had his foot up on the rope. That's right. Yep.
Rope break.
The old foot up on the rope.
Rope break. Oh,
You
threw him
can't
out of the
pin him.
ring. Threw him out of the ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's out of the ring. Man.
Oh, and now he's really out of the ring.
All I know is they're boring the
my.
crap out of me.
Yeah, this is kind of.
I mean that. Okay, let's look at the ring. The ring looks like Grandma made it. Like you're like, hey, could you make me a sweater, and then we need an apron for the wrestling ring for NWA. And she's like, all right, honey, I'll get on it right now. Took her like 6 months to do that thing. She worked day and night on it.
Did
Oh,
she
boy,
do the
this poor-
banners at the high school too? Because that's what it makes me think of.
She did all those flags too. She forgot the Chinese flag. Or is the Chinese flag there and I just can't see it?
That is the whole thing in a nutshell. You just can't see it.
They have the South Korea's flag and Israel.
You know what?
What's
I don't want to get in. I just don't want to get in trouble here.
With who? Was China gonna? Is China gonna send drones to your house and bomb you?
Have you ever heard of China and what they do to people?
Yeah. Well, we're in the United
Well,
States.
that just
We're in America.
Well, that just got a shadow banned.
If we weren't
Even the
already,
people
we
we
are
send this-
now.
Even the people we send this to won't see it.
Wait.
They'll be.
Man,
Oh boy!
I mean,
Be careful, buddy. Be careful. Be careful.
come on.
There we go. Just somebody pin somebody.
Pin him. Let's go to somebody
Gosh.
else.
Hold on. Let me see. Where are we at here? Oh, we're.
He looks
we're
like
only
a
about
rhino
halfway
with
through this thing.
band-aids coming off.
Yeah.
His Nelly band-aid, there's not even any reason for that to be on there. We're just pretending.
Oh no,
He's like a. Oh no, he's like a toddler. He like has to have the band-aids. You know, toddlers are like obsessed with putting band-aids on themselves.
Oh,
here we go.
Look at how old those cameras are.
Oh, I know. It looks like if one of them fell on you, you'd be gone.
Pretty much.
They are so heavy duty.
Or
Do we
All right,
have
here we
one
go.
around
Come
so
on.
I don't have to watch this?
Come on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're like,
Oh yeah.
okay, so we're only halfway through this video. We're gonna have to do a part 3. This is so fun. Oh my god! All right, pin him. Oh, uh-oh. Here we go. The other Russian. All right. Now this is where he's gonna just. There we go.
Was that his finisher?
That's his tag team partner.
Was that his finisher?
Yep.
I'm just gonna clothesline you, bam. All right, I'm done.
Yep.
That was great. He acts like
this
he's
is why the
so hard.
Wow, he has a belt too. That's even more amazing.
Yeah, he acted like he just did so much. Can't
Look
believe
at
it's
the
5 minutes
instant-
over.
Look at this. He jumped out
here
of the
we go.
ring. See, back in the day,
This
because
guy made $25 for this. He made
wrestlers-
$25 on this match.
Because wrestlers back in the day didn't do that crap. So if you jumped out of the ring like that, you're like, oh my god, look at this guy. He's a high flyer.
Now, what is this guy's name? What?
Jim Crockett. He's the one that owns NWA.
Oh yeah, Jim Crockett. Yeah.
Just that guy.
Raging Bull, Thunderfoot, Black Bart. I never even heard of these
Ron
guys.
Bass, Ron Garvin, Raging Bull. All right.
Ron Garvin. I think I've heard of Ron Garvin, but
Yeah, I have heard of him.
Thunderfoot. Is that what it was?
Buddy Landell, I've heard of him. I think that's what they said.
Road Warriors.
Okay.
There we go.
So-
See, the Road Warriors now. We got some and Larry Clark and
Now,
Paul
see, you-
Gardner.
Oh boy. I mean, they look like they're ready to take him down.
Boy,
Oh my gosh.
Boy, I wonder who's gonna win this match. I mean,
Well, and the thing is they always put him in these ridiculous looking tights. Like he looks like he's ready for Christmas. He's like a little kid coming down the steps.
I can
jeez.
imagine the promoter. All right, so you guys are pretty much gonna get your ass kicked tonight. So just go out there and I don't know, try to do something. And
This guy in the ring looks like Santa's incompetent nephew. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Oh jeez.
I'd be afraid.
Yeah,
I'd be afraid to
these guys.
be afraid to actually if I actually connected with the Road Warriors and actually hit them, I'd be afraid to be like they would lose it on me. It's like whoa.
I don't think people. Yeah, I don't think people understand just how strong these guys are. I don't care if wrestling is fake. The strength that these guys have. You see them press. I mean, guys that are some guys that are like 300, 400 pounds, like they're nothing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think Hawk was actually a little bit stronger. But it looks like Animal is, but I don't know. He was pretty strong.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've
I
heard
mean,
from wrestling
look at this
stories-
guy.
I've heard from wrestling stories
He's like,
that the Road Warriors were not a team to mess with. They were
No.
quite the brawlers.
Well, after the podcast last week, I went and I looked up Demolition, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Demolition was definitely. They didn't really have any muscle.
No.
They really did look like they were working on refrigerators before they started the match.
Didn't you say Demolition was better than the Road Warriors? And
I said that I liked Demolition more than the Road Warriors.
I thought you said.
I
was like, Ed, no, the Road Warriors were.
No, I just. No. I'm sure. I mean, yeah, they were. Road Warriors were stronger, but I think I don't know. They just had a certain appeal to them. Look at this guy.
It's because they look like Kiss, wasn't it? That's why you liked them. They look like Kiss.
Oh, well, I wasn't even into Kiss yet, so I guess that was like a preamble or whatever you want to call it. Precursor? I don't know what the word is.
Throw him out of the ring. Throw him out of the ring. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, kill him.
I mean, this guy. Look at this.
Look
at this. He picks him up like he's 5. Jeez. This guy is probably in a nursing home somewhere.
Nothing like landing on the ropes with your neck. That's great.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
And Santa's nephew back there, he's waiting to get back in. He can't wait to get his day in court. Wow. So yeah, and then wrestlers that we didn't talk about. Some of the wrestlers. King Kong Bundy.
Yeah, I didn't like him. I thought he was an Andre ripoff.
He was kind of They tried to bill him as like the kind of a smaller Andre the Giant against Hulk Hogan. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, I like
that. Was one of my favorites. I liked him.
Yeah, good job. Well,
we didn't even talk about the.
That is so shocking. I didn't think the Warriors were going to pull that one out.
I know. Wow, look at this guy. He's like, this is my last match, isn't it? Oh, wow.
Some free
here we go.
Harbor Freight there. Okay, there we go.
Okay, here we go. Skip the ad.
The wings look great.
All right. Look at this. This belt looks like it was made in...
Oh, yeah. Look at Arn. The Ollie brother.
It looks like it's made of... It looks like it's made out of Reynolds wrap.
Arn.
Oh, Arn, look at
man's
that.
Man right there.
Yeah.
When you think of a man, Candice, do you think of Arn Anderson?
No, I don't. If I did, then yeah.
So you're saying
forever.
So you're saying Arn doesn't do it for you, huh?
No, he creeps me out. That's pretty great.
Well,
I mean, look at him.
Well, yeah, because he reminds me of one of my dad's friends or something. That's creepy.
That's so funny, Candice. That's what I was gonna say because he looks like somebody that would come over and throw darts with my dad.
or
then he'd say something to him. He'd start pointing his finger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or
go ahead.
He kind of looks like one of those creepy truck driver dudes too. Just saying, with like bodies in the cab and stuff.
You know what? Stop talking bad. Stop talking bad about Arn here. I refuse to have you. You make fun of Santa's helper or whatever that guy's name was, but don't make fun of Arn.
Well, Arn had a great wrestling. Like that's just a great, simple, just wrestling name, Arn Anderson. Just. Sure. Now, is this his brother? No. Who is this guy?
So I don't know. So they just kept naming people Anderson, and they would put him with Arn.
Well, this guy looks like...
I don't know if they're family members.
He looks like a knockoff of Arn Anderson.
Well, yeah. So I don't want to say it is, but I think it was his brother. I don't know, though. You know, I can look it up while we watch this. Ollie Anderson.
Is that... Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, because Tully had a brother, right? Or no. Tully didn't have a brother.
Tully Blanchard? No, that was his...
No, there was Ollie. No, the Four Horsemen was what? Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully, and then was it Tully and Ollie?
Who are these?
Oh, jeez. Okay, here, Sam Houston and Mike Nichols.
Guys,
yeah.
Okay, seriously.
Guys, you've never.
Oh wow. Wow. These guys are up and comers. Look at this.
All right, you and Candice keep talking there. I gotta go answer the door. Somebody's at my door.
Oh, here we go with the DoorDash.
Right. Uber Eats. One of them.
This looks okay. The guy, okay, I can't see this guy right here that's coming out of the corner. He looks like Paul Orndorff if he never took steroids.
All I can pay attention to is this guy's cowboy boots. Oh.
Wait a minute, he's got.
You don't see that?
Is he wearing cowboy boots?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're cowboy boots. Oh jeez.
They're cowboy boot wrestling boots.
Yeah, because they're flat on the bottom. Oh, those are awesome.
Yep.
I want to get a pair now.
Well, we'll have to look
my
into
daughter's-
that for you.
No, I'm going to get some for me and my daughters when we have like wrestling matches at home.
So you
I'll
can
wear
your
my
singlet.
onesie. Yeah, yeah. I'll wear my onesie, and I have the cowboy boots on.
Yeah.
Saul, are you there now?
Yes.
Did the DoorDash come?
Yes.
So I want to get a pair of the cowboy boots, and wear it with my my onesie,
Yeah.
and just have wrestling matches out in the yard.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I think you should. Wearing that
There we go.
singlet, cowboy boots, and a singlet. I mean,
Yeah. Yep. I gotta
if you're
figure out what
here-
kind of hat. Oh. Well, I'll wear a fur coat like Dusty Rhodes had on in the middle of the summer.
Let's see here.
Ugh.
So yeah. Wow. I mean, we kind of got off track here, but I mean, just watching this is just amazing. I
great.
love it.
So yeah, we'll have to do a part 3 because we are in 30 minutes here of watching.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I mean, we really enjoyed
Watching-
ourselves. I don't
watching-
know if anybody else will enjoy it. I did. So that's all that really
Watching
matters.
red shorts
you
and blue boots there.
Well, you were away from the microphone, but I told her, I said the guy in the black tights looks like Paul Orndorff if he never took steroids. That's a good joke if you know who Paul Orndorff is, Mr. Wonderful.
Yes. How do you know?
All right, that's gonna go.
How do you know Mr. Wonderful did steroids? You don't know that.
I'm just assuming. I'm just making assumptions. Just like with Baby Doll. I mean, I just assumed that she took Quaaludes before she got on the.
Yeah,
She
I
did
think
the
they're
interview.
still around then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, not after she got done. I think they banned them after that.
Mhm.
All right. So, are we good for this week? Like I said, because
Yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap up. I wish we could go for like 5 hours, but I want to respect everybody's time. We appreciate you listening, watching, and being fully entertained by this professional wrestling.
Oh!
So,
That's a great way to end it. Oh!
I don't know if you just slipped and fell or if you're doing like some hacksaw Jim Duggan.
It could be.
Oh gosh.
Oh!